You're on live.
Getting stuff set aside, working on that 00. The right side of the car is straight as if he just completed his third lap at Darlington. That's what Joe wants to do, run the rail. But he was up against the wall in that crash, and there's a lot of work to be done on that hot spot.
You know, this is my first flower I've received all day. This is Jerry, everybody. Tell everybody where you're from.
From Long Island.
Did I say it right? Long Island.
Oh, if you're not from Long Island, you have no business trying to pronounce it.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you for the flower.
Like Monica Colombo sounds like she's from Bensonhurst. Mississippi. I go, you're not in Kansas City, but...
Got that right. Well, Jerry, I love this. Thank you so much. He's been handing out roses to the ladies today. Now, I've been telling you about these young race fans that are enjoying seeing you. Look at this little one. We got some babies. Look at this. Of course, they can't say anything. How are we doing? What about you? Do you want to get on NASCAR team? Look right behind you. Look. Can you wave? Oh, yeah. He's getting a little shy, but this is great. We've got young
and a great night to celebrate Valentine's Day. A beautiful evening here in Daytona. Take a look at
this. So yes, I did, and you said that you did as well. And yeah, we're here in Daytona on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to all the couples out there as we get ready to go back to red flag racing, our first green flag lap competition in stage number 2. Jeffrey talking about Shelly Creed. I wanted to look up on NASCAR TV. The damage on the 00 Chevrolet doesn't look all that bad after scraping up against the outside wall. So that 5-star composite body has seams built into it. So the rear bumper cover is what they're using the NASA aero tape for to get fix the rear fender, actually. So they've got that figured out. They were in line with their teammate Sam Mayer, who was involved with that wild hairy crash that put us under this caution before the stage end. So as that party is trying to figure out if that thing is right, and it doesn't look to be just where it should be. So that's that big stripe of silver tape on the left side of the alleys. There's a lot of body damage. We saw the number 5 of Luke Fenhouse. The nose of his car, when he's getting lapped, that thing was peeling apart. It was just wanting to separate like a shark's mouth opening, looking for some chum. So it's unfortunate for that team. There's a lot of work to do with these high speeds. That body work comes apart really quickly.
And they have crash carts that they can go and quickly get parts for these race cars if they get damaged. The rules have changed. They used to have the damaged vehicle policy clock where you could only do so much work and then you'd be out of the race. Now you can go back to the garage and fix that car, get it complete before you come back out onto the racetrack if you can't repair it on the roads. These cars, if they decide to, they can go back and get some more repairs done that may be a little bit more involved than what they can do on pit lane.
And for the interest of safety, they're still in play where if you're not able to keep the minimum speeds, they will say, hey, go back and fix it, or you can't continue because there's so much damage. So they will have to meet a minimum speed as well. But it is a great move on NASCAR's part to get the teams every ability to gain points, because we're counting points from race 1 through the end of the year now. Across all 3 National NASCAR Series, the Xfinity fastest lap. You cannot receive the point for having the Xfinity fastest lap. That's something new after NASCAR saw some of the teams going in the line, back down a little lighter, and
Ain't it fun?
Getting ready to see the first green flag here in stage number 2. This will be a 22-lap segment, and we'll award some more championship points. The sun setting in the background. Safety vehicle lights are out here in Daytona. That means they're coming to green as they roll through the boom and restart zone. Austin Hill and Jesse Love on the front row. They are teammates for Richard Childress Racing, and they see the green flag. It's Jesse Love, the defending series champion, in red and white number 2 to the outside.
Racing teammate that'll lead the side-by-side battle for third. On the outside, fighting with Quapo.
He is drafting help from Brandon Jones in the outside lane. Quapo trying to advance that outside lane here up the back straightaway. And here comes Rajah Caruth. He'll cut over from inside lane to the outside lane to move in front of Quapo for second.
Nice move by Rajah Caruth jumping up to the outside. He gets alongside of Austin Hill in the race for second. The leader, though, at a 4 is Jesse Love.
Jesse Love's going to slide across Rajah's nose and throw a block. Jesse Love trying to keep the lead as he comes back to the line. But Rajah's got a full head of steam. Got his teammate Carson.
He's going to run kind of between lanes right now in the 1.5 line before finally sliding low at the end of the two.
Now we'll go to the outside lane for Jesse Love. We'll cut across in front of Rajah Caruth before coming back to the bottom to pick up his teammate in Austin Hill. Back to the outside he goes, controlling this event right now is race leader Jesse Love.
Jesse Love trying to work both lanes of traffic, and so far he has done a nice job of keeping all these cars behind him. Love on the bottom of the racetrack. Austin Hill's teammate directly behind his way.
Just controlling the lines. Half of his time looking out the windshield, the other half looking in the mirror. He's going to be late. No, he's going to squeeze in front of his teammate. It's the block on
You can get away with that as long as you're doing it to a teammate. A little bit of extra daylight. So now it's still Jesse Love back to the bottom.
That teammate is Austin Hill's second car in line in the outside, depending on where Jesse Love is running. And right now, Love is in the outside, as is Rajah Caruth in third. First car in line at the bottom, William Sawalich.
Austin Hill gave his teammate Jesse Love a heck of a push going down the back straightaway. He tries to move down, does Hill, and block William Sawalich. He can't do it now. Sawalich is there out of the corner.
Off turn number 4, they come back down to the line. Lap 41 will go on the board of the United Rentals 300. Jesse Love continues to show the way.
Side by side now, the battle for second and third. William Sawalich, bottom of the race. Top side, leaders and even.
Justin Allgaier, next car in line, third car on the bottom, but it's the outside lane that leads. That is Jesse Love and Austin Hill. William Sawalich on the bottom. It's a big shot from Allgaier in the corner.
Allgaier's on the bottom lane, so is Taylor Gray, Jeff Burton, and Austin Green. They're all lining up behind William Sawalich, who is now pulled up right on the back bumper of Jesse.
Turn number 4, they come storming back down to the line in the United Rentals 300. Jesse Love continuing to keep everybody behind him. A new challenger on the back bumper this time.
Racing either Austin Hill or now Jesse Love. William Sawalich has got an idea. He slides
Jesse Love beginning to lose touch with his Richard Childress Racing teammate in Austin Hill. William Sawalich now between them. First and third, RCR. Sawalich is second, all on the high side.
William Sawalich able to break up that tandem of RCR teammates. Jesse Love now still the leader. Sawalich second on the outside lane. Austin Hill runs third.
We got Justin Allgaier on the inside lane. He's got that lane now rolling and beginning to get strength in numbers behind him. Down to 17 to go here in stage number 2 of the United.
William Sawalich leading the pack down the back straightaway.
Outside 7, 2024 Series champion. That is Justin Allgaier, one of the most popular drivers on the circuit. The orange 7 leading the inside lane in turn 3.
Getting together physically, we saw from the in-car camera with Austin Hill showing prowess out of the junior motorsports camp in that Chevrolet number 7. Hill has been the dominator here at Daytona. Now he's fighting for the top 5 spot here off the corner, down the straightaway. Look how much they roll the air on that camera that's mounted on the wall.
And Joe, it is an interesting thing to see right now because Jesse Love seemed he wanted to get away from his RCR teammate, and now in a side-by-side battle for the race lead.
William Sawalich working the top lane of the racetrack, but Jesse Love may not have an RCR teammate. The new race leader to the top side of the racetrack. William Sawalich takes his Toyota to the point.
Sawalich doing what he has to do, stays on the outside.
All right, I'm back.
Austin Hill, someone
My bad, I'm back.
Gone to the bottom. He had to get clear of his team and get there. No courtesy, just a flat-out horsepower move by the Bennett Transportation Chevrolet of Austin Hill, now inside the front row with his teammate behind him.
Didn't take long for Austin Hill to get back to the race lead.
William Sawalich looks in the rearview mirror. The number 88 is there, and that is Rajah Caruth. He's got a teammate behind him, the orange-black number 1. That is Carson Quattle. Neck and neck, midway down the super stretch. Austin Hill rallying back to the inside.
Back in business now, baby.
It's actually the team that Connor Jones raced last with Marty Lindley, DeGrucci. A lot of momentum, a lot of great notes for Rajah.
We're back in business, guys. I had to go hit the bathroom.
They work up off of turn number 4, 2 wide from second on back in the middle. It is Austin Hill, however, stage 1 winner. And Joe, you mentioned about that.
Jesse Love goes to the outside lane of the racetrack. Austin Hill keeps his car buried to the bottom.
Could be taking notes from later as those 2 Chevrolets are now taking advantage of the lead outright. Ollie's marked on the Chevrolet. Locking game now for Austin Hill. Finding what that feels like when he goes from top to bottom with Austin Hill leading outright out front in the blue white 21.
They are doing a good job getting around the Sheldon Creed machine, who's on the bottom of the racetrack. He has damage on the right side of that 00 Chevrolet from bouncing off the outside safer barrier. Moving around from lane to lane.
Protect that top lane run, and that's what they do is they go back to the inside lane. Austin Hill, Jesse Love. Don't cut out that white number 54. 4th car inside row. Season driving in the one night ago in the Craftsman Truck Series.
A great effort by Taylor Gray. He's matured now. He's the younger brother of Tanner Gray. Truck Series. Taylor got the opportunity to race with his good buddy Ty Gibbs, taking his place once Ty moved on to the Cup Series for Joe Gibbs Racing in the 54.
Justin Allgaier, a Daytona winner in 2023, trying to take his Brandt Junior Motorsports Chevrolet back to turn 1, trying to get
Sawalich was battling for the race lead. He got shuffled on only 3 wide. Now he's settled back in, trying to see if he can get back to position and prevent that free fall, which he does. He's in the 5th row right now, inside for Sawalich, and he stays inside the top 10.
Inside.
They go back into turns number 3 and 4, and we go back to the Motor Racing Network.
Toyota Supra of Taylor Gray.
And Sammy Smith has just broken his way back into the top 10, made a bold move on the Daytona Super Stretch. Sammy Smith, after being involved in a crash at lap 30, is now back in.
Down the back straightaway goes the field racing on at the Daytona Super Stretch. Austin Hill now sees his teammate Jesse Love in the rearview mirror. Jesse Love is trying to
200, Baber. 200 people watching live.
Outside of his teammates side by side for third.
Settling down a little bit, but Jesse trying to find a way past his teammate rather than staying in file
Almost
line.
200.
We know that the car ahead uses more fuel, so Austin Hill
right now behind him, holding on to that third spot, the third car on the inside road down the back straightaway, but it is this two RCR Chevrolets at the front of the field. There's a look at Corey
He did receive the free pass, which means he was the first car a lap down that was able to get a free pass to get back on the lead lap. He's in 17th on the lead lap here. Fighting on the inside, no doubt that car will be addressed each and every time.
200.
They call it on the car.
Jesse Love made the courageous move to go topside. Austin Hill through the blocks and not so fast, and he continues the lead down the back straightaway.
Crazy looks here going on board on NASCAR team. You have Jeff Burton in the number 27. He's in 7th position on the inside of Brandon Jones. Wasn't he spinning on the flag coming into the pits a few laps ago?
The two cars
Great
that just
rebound
went by.
for the Haas factory team. Wisconsin racer Sam Mayer in the 10th.
Aren't they supposed to be with the rest?
Yeah. Here with
They might have pit early.
Austin Hill just back at Daytona, we have stage number 2. Austin Hill leads Jesse Love. Justin Allgaier has entered the fray. Oh, it's getting dicey on the backstretch in front of Kyle.
It's a Williams wide to the inside. Nearly quick. Jeff Burton turned him around. Everybody's okay as that 3-wide racing continues into the corner.
Everybody dicing around, trying to find the real estate they need to try to put themselves in position 7 laps from now to collect some points. Up front, no question right now.
With a run in the outside lane for Jesse Love. Love comes to the inside of the racetrack trying to pick up Austin Hill, who paces the field into turn number 3. Everybody's stacked up 2 and 3 wide, second to 15.
5 Chevrolets inside of the top 5. Austin Hill, the leader, side by side for second.
Some incredible moves being made here at Daytona International Speedway. Humans doing superhuman things. However, if you live by the block, your race results could perish by
just behind him. Brandon Jones stepping out of line. Does anybody go with him? Jones to the inside. He does have traffic help with the foreman, Jeremy Clements.
Brandon Jones in his neon Toyota gets to the inside of Rajah Caruth. He'll take the second spot away. Jones now sets
and he makes them work, and it looks easy for Brandon Jones. He's up to the second spot. He'll be the next one to latch on to the back bumper of race leader Austin Hill.
That's where the nose-to-nose racing begins behind Austin Hill. Jones next car in line on the bottom. Rajah Caruth gets a shot from Carson Popper up to second.
Rajah Lopez right up behind the leader, Austin Hill. Hill moves up.
Finish line. It has settled down just a tad. Jeremy Clements is up to second on the inside line. He just got booted to the middle lane. And he's at the end of the front straightaway with 4 to go.
For the moment, Brandon Jones first in line downstairs.
Here they come off of turn number 2. Justin Allgaier also getting back into.
Yeah, I got you guys for the 500. Jason, you're good.
All those cars file back into turn number 3 up against the safety barrier. It's Hill, Caruth, Quapple, Allgaier, and Sammy Smith, the top 5.
Coming to training. Still in control of the race. 4 Junior Motorsports cars in a row with Rajah Caruth, Carson Quapple, Justin Allgaier. See what they can charge this last.
My girl's gonna kill me for doing this on Valentine's Day.
How many times can he get away? And here comes Rajah Caruth with a run off of turn 2 and up the back Austin Hill in hot top spot with traffic help off behind him in turn 3.
Caruth making the charge at the race leader, Austin Hill. They are dead in turn
I'm trying to hold steady.
Off turn 4, Rajah Caruth on the inside. From the outside lane, drafting teams up behind them. Looking 3 wide further back was Brandon Jones. 2 laps to go in stage.
Cannot stay even with Austin Hill. In fact, Hill comes down the back.
And somehow he's the top spot. Rajah Caruth up alongside last time by. Had drafting help from Sammy Smith, but Hill maintains the race lead by a fairly
Hill with his car out front. He has been able to hold off all these challengers behind him, and he continues to be working both lanes of traffic.
He has control of the race well. Ooh, near spin up. Keep them pointed in the right direction. Corey Day got the car sideways. Gathers it back up. We begin the final.
Side-by-side battle. Top side of the racetrack, Carson Quapple. Down low, Rajah Caruth. They're all chasing Austin Hill.
swings wide off of the corner out of action. Block both lanes. Rajah Caruth again trying to build a run. Not close enough as Austin Hill leads in the 3.
Here comes Carson Quapple in that second. Justin Allgaier. Quapple looked to the inside in turn 3. Now jumps up to the outside. There's nothing there.
Austin Hill out of turn number 4 sees a charge coming from Carson Quapple. Hill throws the block. Throws that block as well. Green and white checkered flag waving Austin Hill. Sammy Smith, Jeremy Clements, Jeb Burton, and Blaine Perkins rounding out the top 2.
Fans for the first time in 2026. Austin Hill sweeps the stages. He wins the first 2 stages.
Boy, that car looks strong, but you know what? So far this race, look at it. 2 wide, 3 wide. Nobody's holding anything back. They are going for it because it is Saturday night, season opener here in Daytona.
And who forgot the body's hanging off it, and you can't drive 45
My hands
degrees
are getting
straight
cold.
and still run top 10 to the end of the stage. It's an amazing run of that number 17, the rookie out of Clovis, California.
Let's go down to Monica Pombo.
Well, race fans, we only have, 60 more laps until one of these drivers is going to end up in
Yeah, my girl's here.
victory
She's
lane.
freezing.
Victory lane is really cool here at Daytona. They have grandstands that race fans can hang out in and cheer the winning driver. But who's it going to be? Can Austin Hill sweep here at Daytona? Who are you guys cheering for? Are you cheering for nice. Justin Allgaier fans here. Who are you cheering for tonight? He's got a drink. He's got a drink. How are we doing?
right here.
For us,
with
it's
all
cold,
these diehard
but it's like
race
60.
fans, and, no,
It's
I'm
only
fine.
like
I just
60
got here.
degrees.
But guys,
I'm just being dramatic.
Important. If you can hear me, say yeah.
It's not 25.
They have moved
She
the
says
start
it's
time
25.
tomorrow.
It's like 65.
All right. It's at 1:30. What time?
I don't know. I don't know what. It's cold. I don't know.
Spread the word. Let everybody know. We're moving it up a little bit. It's an hour early. We're still going to do all the good things. Again, it's at what time? You heard it here first.
If you're from up north, this isn't cold. But
thank you both, Daryl and Monica. And yes, you heard it, race fans. The start time for the Daytona 500 has been moved up tomorrow just because of the chance of rain that is rolling in later in the afternoon going into
yeah, right.
NASCAR wanted to play it safe and just said, hey, we're going to move it up an hour early, so hopefully that way we can get the race
problem, guys.
The rain starts in the afternoon.
Keeping an eye on pit road to see whether or not they'll come down for pit stops here in the stage 2 break. One final stage to the finish will take us to the checkered flag on lap 120. A couple of cars that are interesting among the drivers inside the top 5. Carson Quapple in that one car, driving for Dale Earnhardt Jr. his sophomore season. He was a championship contender a year ago, and he has proven in that orange and black number 1 that he belongs at the front of the field. He had to fight his way for this ride this year. He was able to add some more races to his schedule to be able to run full time, and he's proven every bit of that worth here in the opening race.
If they give it occasion with Quapple. You've heard that before. 2003 NASCAR Cross-Country champion Travis Quapple is his dad. The executive of Hayden Quapple have been tearing up at builders and micros and outlaw cars, and when it comes down to racing up Hayden,
yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, Jason. I'll be here tomorrow for the 500.
The other car that I find pretty interesting inside the top 5 is the 88 of Rajak Ruth. He has taken a very interesting path to get to this level.
I'll be
Washington,
sitting right
D.C. Used to play video games
there
at home. Got the opportunity to go racing, and he took that experience playing video games, iRacing, to the real thing, and excelled just about immediately. Has worked his way up through the NASCAR ladder, and has a full-time opportunity in 2026. He's driving the number 88 today. He's in 50. Was he for the race lead? We're talking the 88 of Rajak Ruth, who sits 5th.
And Rajak Ruth, as you mentioned, he's a proved winner in the NASCAR ranks. He won 2 times in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. His first year, he won at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Then a year ago, last year, he won at Nashville. So he knows how to get the job done. He knows how to win. And a driver to watch this season, it wouldn't be surprising, guys, if he got his first career win in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
I mean, he's also fun to be around. He's got a great personality, a hardworking young man, and that 88 for Rajak Ruth, and a lifetime opportunity for him. Jimmy's got to take advantage of it, and he has tonight.
And every opportunity comes with performance. We're looking at pit road open this time. Raja and everybody else running in this top 10, they need to have a good pit stop because it's awfully tight to break out that top 19 pack. They might gain spots here at pit road. They certainly don't want to lose them. Let's go to pit road for more action.
55 miles an hour. Come to pit lane. Brad Gilly.
William Sawalich will be the first one to hit his pit box on my end. Jeff Mendering asked him, would it be okay if we tighten the car up just
I know. Dude, DJ on pal, I've been trying to get it. It will not do it in land portrait. I'm trying, man. Like, it will not let me do it.
A huge pit stop there for Brandon Jones of 8 Carson Quapple goes down. That is how they will line back up for this next restart.
So Austin Hill resumes the race lead here as we work in the middle of stage 2. Now all eyes to the finish. We're past the halfway point. We've seen how aggressive this race has been. Now the temperature comes down, the horsepower goes up, more grip in the racetrack. The action's only going to get more intense and more exciting as we head to the second half of this race and the checkered flag.
A couple of drivers in these great in-car looks have their visor up, get a little air going through. Their air hoses on top of the head of each of the drivers. That's a cooling system that gets them cool, drops down air into the helmet. And some of them water can cycle through to keep the body chilled. And that hose connected to his helmet. We also saw some cords on the left side of attached to the headrest. So great in-car looks here and some insights as to how these drivers manipulate and maneuver, and they want to get their car seats just perfect. Just perfect. More pit stops, more time to check with Monica as well.
Watch the race, but race fans, it's a new year, a new season. Really exciting for you. I want to introduce you to, this is the Ignition Crew.
She's gonna kill me. I've been the Ignition Crew. Every time they come on, I've been screaming, and my girl fell asleep, so I got away with it that time. Yeah, this is for the boys, Sarah. The Ignition Crew is for the boys.
They're like more than half your age.
Look at this. So you tell her it's for us.
Like barely legal. They're like your kids' age.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, those girls are like your kids' age. Fun to look at, huh? Those girls are somebody's daughters and sisters and...
All right, well, now you make me feel bad about it.
So still working under the caution here in this final stage, the United Rentals 300. If you've made plans, and hopefully you have already, for a sold-out Daytona 500 here tomorrow, make sure you're aligned. We did move the race up 1 hour. So it's 1:30 planned start for tomorrow. Make sure you're aware of that. But if you're early, you don't want to get stuck back in the parking lot. You want to explore all of the things that are happening on the railway. We got Miranda Lambert playing the pre-race concert. The United States Air Force Thunderbirds with the flyover they were practicing all week. And Nate Bargatze, the comedian, who's going to be our Grand Marshal for the 68th
Russell, driver of the race car.
No, my daddy died.
Oh, so good.
Oh, and who's waving the group forward? Mark Simpson is waving the green flag.
Things are aligned. We'll not have another stage and another built-in caution flag here. It's a 120 lap race, 300 miles in duration.
Hey Rob,
and on pit road
how
is
many
Corey
laps
Day.
do they
He was
burn
actually
until
finished
it's good
11th at the
again?
end of stage 2.
How many laps do they burn until it's good to go
But
again?
now they're doing the fine tuning on that left rear quarter panel. Again, he brushed the wall on the apron in turn number 4.
They're gonna
He
go,
brushed
I
the
think,
wall
right
with the
now.
wall
They
just
got
out there.
this lap
Just
right now. They're
with
about to start.
That outside wall with the left side.
Everyone's
left rear
pitted
tail
already.
Number 17, HenryCars.com Chevy Camaro.
Hey, this
So
one
instead of
guy's left,
waiting
I
any longer,
think.
they want to get that done right. Want to get it done right here on pit road under the spot.
And as it looks right now, we'll try to get him off the pit road, talking about the 17 of Corey Day. And they do, Nathan, because this time by, I think those wheel and engineering lights are going to go out. We're ready to go racing.
Yeah, we're going to get the one to go here at the line. They'll hit the choose zone. Got to be careful, as we talked about earlier. Either to the inside or to the outside when they approach that box. If they are not, and they make contact with any part of that, they will be sent back for a choose zone violation. So we have gotten into stage number 3. Austin Hill trying to sweep them off. He's one of the first to swing in. 5 points, but Austin Hill got it. We're getting ready to go back to green flag racing.
You want a beer? All right. You want me to go with you? Huh? I'm gonna go get a beer with her. Hold on. I'll be back.
Come on, baby, turn the lights off.
Past the halfway point of tonight's United Rentals 300. This restart could be critical. To win, you must perform. To perform, you must succeed. Getting through the gears, up through the gearbox. Our restart leader is Austin Hill. Getting a big shot by Justin Allgaier in the bottom lane as we go back to turn number 1.
Slide up now to throw a block on his teammate Jesse Love, and right back down the bench.
Once Austin Hill gets out front, he immediately goes into defensive mode, goes to the inside to block Allgaier, outside to block Williams Sawalich, who gets a run, pulls up alongside Allgaier for the runner-up spot.
And to Kyle's point, if any of these cars are going to make a move to get around Austin Hill for the top spot, they're going to have to work together and gang up on the RCR Chevy of Austin Hill, who leads on 4.
Pied Piper again. Austin Hill starts on the bottom. He'll slide up and throw a block on the outside lane. Here comes Allgaier. He's there. Justin Allgaier blocks an inside line and fans
Austin Hill to the outside. Hill's got more drafting help. Jesse Love is right there on his back bumper. Allgaier needs a little more, and on the run, here comes Roger Drew.
Rajah Caruth is right there, as is Daniel Dye on the inside of the racetrack on Justin Allgaier, but the outside lane has the numbers and the momentum up the back straightaway. Hill maintains the top spot.
Now Austin Hill will swing down to the bottom of the racetrack and block Justin Allgaier. He leaves William Sawalich now the first car on that second lane out of turn 4.
With Chevrolets on the bottom side, that orange and white Toyota lets it fly topside. It's still the blue and white entry at the front of the field. Austin Hill leads his 56th lap out of 61.
Steering with 2 fingers. I know it's a lot harder than that, but he makes it look so easy.
Right back to the bottom of the racetrack goes Austin Hill. Now cuts a hard right halfway up the Daytona super stretch to block the advances of the outside lane, led by Williams Sawalich. Jumping out of line further back is Jesse Love.
Jesse Love trying to mixing up further back there. William Sawalch in the second position. Now gets up right behind Austin Hill. Hill moves up the racetrack to throw. Block out Sawalch. Looks slow off floor.
Off turn number 4, here comes the charge for the race lead. This time William Sawalch gets to the line.
All right, we're back.
Austin Hill, he still has
another, they take their best shots. Austin Hill, one after another, they are dismissed. It's Austin Hill pulling away at the front of the field.
Racing the field, a high-speed pace lap, and Austin Hill acting
Yeah, we got the beer.
As he has done much of the night. To the inside, here comes William Sawalch, gets a shot for Justin Allgaier. Brandon Jones in the second spot, topside.
The longer this goes on, the more frustrated the rest of the pack is going to get as they cannot seem to figure out.
Oh, I got a blanket.
For the top spot.
Oh, I'm set now.
Rajah Caruth just had a huge
I'm set.
He was in the middle, slid up the racetrack, almost made contact with another car. He's been able to hang on to that HenryCars.com Chevrolet.
Front of the pack, yet again, it's Austin Hill and Jesse Love running 1 and 2. Justin Allgaier to the inside.
Frozen yet?
It's lost.
Huh?
It's lost.
What is?
That one car.
Let me sit on this side of you, I think. Because the wind's coming that way now.
Shuffle now in the middle and going backwards. That is Justin Allgaier. He was inside of the top 5 a half a lap ago.
Just have to take his lumps there, just ride it out now as we come back down to the line. 48 laps remaining in tonight's United Rentals 300.
Jim, that was just the draft, the air getting around his car and wanted to suck him around and made a big save.
That was another saving move. I thought a big one. They still run here close together on the ragged edge. Hill on the inside. The orange nose of the Salinger Toyota of William Sawalch. I don't know how long Sawalch will be able to maintain the speed, but with Brandon Jones, his teammate behind him for Jacobs Racing, this might be another challenge for Austin Hill to overcome.
They work off turn 4. Austin Hill just so strong, makes it look so effortless. He leads again back to the line. They are 2 and 3 wide, working back to turn 1.
It was 2 wide earlier in the race. Smoke billowing from behind. It is going to be the 87 Austin Green that goes spinning off the end of the front straightaway. Green flag remains out.
We stay green for this car rolling again. The pack now thundering down the Daytona super stretch, and Austin Green has got his car rolling and spun around. So we should stay green. We turn our attention back to the fierce racing up front. They are side by side for second and third as they work into the trial.
Austin Hill again works to the outside lane. His teammate behind him. Here comes Sam Mayer, though, on the 41. Darted down to the bottom. He got the
I know, it's so close.
Starting to dance away a little bit and grow an advantage over William Sawalch, who is leading that top lane. He's got his Jacobs Racing Toyota teammate of Brandon Jones tucked up directly behind him. Behind that battle, it's a 3 wide battle as they work on turn 4.
How do you get lost turning in a left
Hill has
circle?
been the class of the field tonight in Daytona, but who was holding their cards tight to the vest? Who has something left as we get into the final stages? It's Hill, Love, and Mayer, the top 3, but William Sawalch.
Reynolds 345 laps to go as we now give you an opportunity as things begin to settle down just ever so slightly at the front of the field to let you know how they're running, presented by Straight Talk Wireless. Every now and then you find that you're more and pay less. Now that's a good deal. field. That's Straight Talk Wireless on Verizon.
There's only one way to get lost.
Find it exclusively at Walmart.
Go right.
StraightTalk.com.
Austin Hill comes off turn number 4. He's about to lead his 63rd
don't go right.
tonight. Jesse Love is second. Sam Mayer is running in position number 3. Wayne Perkins 7th. William Swalich is 8th. Daniel Wise is 10th.
Sieg is 15th and Sammy Smith 16th. 17th currently is Patrick Emmerling. 18th is Rajah Caruth. 19th Josh Williams. And 20th Anthony Alfredo.
LeVar Scott's 21st, Brendan Poole 22nd, Ryan Ellis is 23rd, Josh Malicki is 24th, and Carson Hosevar is 25th. Anderson 27th, Carson Ware 28th, Harrison Burton 29th, and Ryan Sieg is 30th.
Patrick Staropoli is 31st after an unscheduled pit stop. Luke Fenhouse is 32nd. Austin Green, after a long swing a moment ago, is on the pit lane. He's 33rd. Sanchez out of the racing 36th. Gio Ruggiero out of the racing 37th. Finish 38. He too is out.
Settled down at the front of the field. Harrison Burton trying to get things wound up in a second lane topside.